Hello. We're a little bit late today. I'm very much sorry. But I had some things to do, and I've done them now. So we're doing Sunday stream. Nothing breaks Sunday stream except for illness. And I am pretty much past my illness. I got a stomach bug. I remember saying when doing the stream on Wednesday that I was feeling a little bit under the weather, and I was not wrong. I was definitely sick. But doing much better now, after a few days of rest. I've been thinking a little bit about what to do with the Wednesday stream, but we can talk all about that when we're in the game. Today I want to play some Banished. Banished is a city building strategy game. Can't remember when it was released. Let me look that up. 2014. What I like about it is it's smaller scale. I don't get me wrong, I very much love the old Sim Cities and city skylines and things like that, but Banished is cozy. It's down on house level, not district level. But you'll see all that when we're going. Sorry for my burping. I just cracked a cold Coca-Cola Zero. Yeah. I'm not sure when I played this last. It was probably a few years ago. I can't really remember what they've done with it. Maybe they've patched in some cool things. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's start a new town. Do you have any good auto-generated? Let's call it Birchville. I may have named one of my previous cities something stupid like this. Valleys, mountains. Valleys better. We'll start with small terrain size. Fair climate. Have some disasters. A medium game begins with 5 families. Clothing, food, firewood, tools, and construction materials are provided. The storage barn has already been built. Some seeds for fields and orchards are available. Fantastic. Let's start it up. And make sure that I have... Yes. Sorry for that little hitch. Just want to make sure that I wasn't muted. That would be something. Maybe that will skyrocket my fame or something, I'm not sure. Let's go. So yeah, I've been thinking a little bit of what to do with the Saturday stream, because I've been having difficulties differentiating it with from this stream. So I'm thinking Sundays will be the sort of variety stream, let's play whatever, and Saturdays will be for any projects that I have going on. So maybe I'll start a long play, or we'll look at a new game. I'll save that for the shorter Saturday stream and then save this for Sundays. Another thing I've been thinking of is to belate the hour on which Sunday stream takes place. It's almost 5 PM here now. Maybe that's a better time. 3 PM, maybe you're all out and about doing other things. We'll see. Thinking about it. Maybe we'll make some changes. Definitely the changes with the Saturday stream. I just need to... The Wednesday stream will be a bit different. But yeah, this is Birchville. Our 10 villagers here have been banished from wherever they were before. Maybe because this dude has some cool clothes. Harren. He has ragged clothing. And what we need, what these people are all thinking about, is, hell, we don't have a home. And I can't really remember how to play it, so let's, I think that's a good one to have. That's just that. Oops. Let's see if we can build some things. Should definitely build a wooden house. Nice little wooden cottage. Can't remember how to rotate. Whoop. Are these keys? Hang on for a moment. Let me see my Input, key bindings. Q, now that's view. Rotate structure, R and T. I kind of want it like that. But I think what I have to do is get this little menu up and running. Assign jobs. That's an important one. We have 10 laborers. We need 2. It'll tell us that at least, so let's make 2 builders. They can start building some houses. We should also focus on getting some food. That's food production. Crop field, pasture, fishing dock, hunting cabin. I tend to like people fishing, but I'll have to get down to this lake, I think, so we'll do that later maybe. Hunting cabin. We do have some. We usually. Where's our. Yes, roots and berries. That would be a great place, I think. How much food do we have? 1800 food. That's still a good amount of food. The thing is, I might use all this for lumber. We'll see. Maybe I should have some. Woodcutter. We will need wood to make sure that people don't burn. Maybe I should have. Don't I need chop logs into fire? Don't I need a storage? How many people are homeless? We need some more. Yes, we're gonna live close to each other. We go build some more houses. I think they said we have 5 families. Let's build 5 houses. Make sure everyone works. Oops. 2 of those. And then we can start putting people to work. And some food. But I would like to, let's see, let's do that. Yes, a forester lodge. That's what we need. Put that right here. There's a lot of nice wooded areas. Before I run out. Now, let's crank it up. Oops. Gonna. The silver stone is low. Well, oh boy, we might not have enough houses. Have I screwed myself? Maybe. No, wait, it's logs and stone. So I wonder if they already have enough. They do have enough stone. Okay, good. So we just need to. Wonder if I can. That's a big quarry. I think you can. I thought you could gather stones. I thought there was another thing where you just a gatherer. You could go and get. Iron, coal. Like the quarry is so large. I feel like you could put people. I think if you have more.
Jolie is working. You're still homeless for some reason. 2 people. We'll need more stone. I think they may go out and gather them themselves. Let's be intelligent. Let's say, hey, I don't know these things. Not general statistics. I would like some help, please. Resources. Harvesting stone piles on the surface. Is that correct? I feel like I could just... Right, no jobs available there. Clearing it. Alright! Now I remember how to do it, sorry. I believe you do this. Yes. Collect stone. You go. Yes. Collect those stones. And they will go and collect them. And now we need to make some firewood. This is problematic. It's spring, it's still a little bit cold. People should hopefully not die. But yeah, they're going out with pickaxes. But we can do that for harvest trees as well. So I probably didn't have to build all that. But we'll still need some for later. That's not a bad thing to have. Should probably have some food production, because damn. So let's build a gatherer's hut. Don't have enough logs at all. So let's put some people on cutting down these trees. These citizens may be screwed. Right. No, I don't think... Yeah, people aren't smart enough to work at a forest lodge. Oh wait, no, they are. Let's just put 4 people to work there. Make some logs. Yeah, they can plant, they can do everything. Let's get some. But I think what we'll need eventually is the firewood place. Yes, the woodcutter. We could build one, so we'll see if this firewood more important than food. I'm gonna say that food is pretty important. Let's put some other dudes to work and say, hey, bring me some more stones. Let's clear these out. And then also have some babies, because we'll need more citizens. At least it stopped raining. It's... Oh, wait a minute. Let's... We need to do this. We need to have actual... Of course we want Celsius. What am I? Dumb? Here we go. I would like the woodcutter, I suppose. Woodcutter? Or food? Woodcutter? Food. We could use with, you know, clearing down some more trees maybe, make a farm. Probably have a fishing dock around here, maybe? I don't think those trees are in the way, but otherwise this could maybe work. Otherwise we need to go all the way down here, which is, I like fishing huts. They're usually quite good. They could just bring food from there, but let's build a gatherer's hut. We almost have enough. And then they can bring some roots and berries. But then also that, well, they'll bring us wood, it's fine. Let's build the gatherer's hut there. Now we need 3 builders, that's fine. Oh right, they're chopping down trees in that area as well. That might make the gatherer's hut a little bit upset, because they need that forest to gather things in. But it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Because I don't think I can... They produced 6 logs. Very good. So, once we have food, we'll need to get some more firewood. That'll be our next project. And then we'll need people. But all things considered, after a few mishaps in the beginning, we are getting somewhere. 8 stone, 24 wood. I don't think they've taken the resources to start building that yet. So let's... I need to learn how to click the right buttons. I'm very sorry. Let's start building. There, they've taken the resources now. Everyone's happy, everyone's healthy. Everyone's enjoying themselves in the new village. Not sure if they're doing anything. I think they are. Not sure if anyone's gathering these stones, but let's do it. Could have 4 gatherers, but then we won't have many laborers. So let's 2 people. Some high coats. We'll have to do that later. The thing is, you eventually need to build a trading post or a dock. I think the fishing docks work for that as well. Then people come by and be like, hey, do you want to buy some sheep? And it's like, yes, please, I would. Because then I can... Well, I can also send people out to hunts, but... gathering things. When do we have enough for Mr. Man, Woodcutter? 24 logs. I'm just leaving logs there. That's... But we don't need 3 builders anymore, so go back to labouring. Yeah, this is a lovely little town that we've just started. Right, they're also planting trees in the middle of this town. It'll be fine. Everything is going to be just fine. Don't worry about it. It's everything's fine. Yeah, I think we'll soon have enough. I'm going to start 24 and 8. Let's speed things up a little bit. See, 24 and 8. We do have that now. So let's build ourselves a Woodcutters lodge. We can live right here next to the townsfolk as well. And then we need some builders. Oops. That. I'm gaining food. It's 28 degrees, it's early summer, that's not too bad. Building that. But we need a woodcutter. There we go. And now we should be getting some firewood. So maybe we'll survive this first winter. Let's see. First winters are always the most difficult. I made a mistake, because now we're going to have trees growing all over the village, but it is kind of nice though, isn't it? You know, living in the forest. The property prices here would just be incredible moving onwards. But we are running out of food, so let's add in a couple of more gatherers. And then see what we can do about more food. Don't have any pasture. We could make a crop field somewhere if we just clear out some stuff. Maybe beyond here, I think. Like that, 10 by 10. Add some builders. That we have very few laborers now, so I really want my citizens or villagers to go and screw a little bit. At least we'll get some more wood. And one poor labourer is going to run there and do everything. Someone chop the tree down on the other side. And rain. And here's the kicker. Let's see if we actually have anything to plant. Beans or potatoes. I like potatoes. Or we could put in 2 farmers. We'll put in 2 farmers and remove 1 gatherer so we have some extra labourers just wandering about. Oops, that's not the one I want to close. But I did. Because I'm an idiot. That's the job log. There we go. Yeah, so we're going to have a nice little farm up there. Firewood. Mounts. Ooh! They have had children. Perfect. More workers. Great. So what I would like to do is... I was just about to say, hey, we could build a fishing dock here and maybe get some merchants. Probably not too many traveling merchants coming by boat there. A small map. Still, lots to build. Build a nice city here. What's that look? What the hell are you doing? Playing! Age 0. Well, I think this will be the first Nobel Prize winner of this city, because he's walking around at age 0. And he's named Wavin. I want to see what you're up to. He was staring into the forest. Age 0. Wavin and the child is idling. He goes into the woods. Still. Age 0. Having the most wondrous time. Okay. Can I rename you? I don't think I can. I'm not God. After all. Or maybe I am. We have some wood. Fuel limit of 200. Perfect. 0% yield. Great. Food is alright. 2 farms there. Get another gatherer. He's waiting for some of these kids to grow up. And that would be the best of times. We won't have any fires, will we? No, that's ridiculous. Schoolhouse? No, I don't want people to become too smart just yet. We have a storage barn. We have a stockpile. Trading post is expensive. I wonder if I could build a fishing dock there. It's not a very good... Like, can I build roads on... I could make a tunnel. That feels a little bit extreme for a village that doesn't even have a well. Yeah, I can't build a road over there, so it'll be a very... It'll be a long way to walk to get that fish, but maybe that's worth it. Could build more farm. Could build an orchard to grow some fruit trees. But then again, I need more people. We're running out of people here. So let's just make sure that no one's idling by saying, hey, go get some of these stones for me. And then we'll speed up. Wait for some people to grow up and become fantastic. Maybe a hunting lodge. We do have... There's some deer running around. mushrooms over there if they could gather them. Fruits and berries is all we eat. Let's see. Oh, and out here some. Yeah, we could probably. Oh. They have reached a fuel limit. So now I just have an inventory of logs.
I don't know how much we consume though. Is there a
because then I could just say my woodcutter like, hey man, take a break. We don't need it now because it's summer. Or it's autumn, apparently. So we might start needing some. It's not efficient, but I'm going to let him, the dude, have some rest. He's going to work very hard in a few months. And it might be good that he's ready, well rested. Yeah, how much is that? Let's see. A hunting lodge, hunting cabin. Could build that. Still, we don't have a lot of laborers, but I don't think our farms are gonna do all too much right now. No, work it. Definitely work it. Autumn rains. It's 3 degrees. It's late autumn, so it's gonna start getting crazy before too soon. Like, the seasons are one of the reasons why I like this game so much when it gets all snowy. It's a very cozy city build. How big is this hunting cabin though? Because I would like... You see some animals grazing down here. And down here. And then you have this pack, wherever they are now. Seeing down there. So maybe this would be a good spot for a hunting cabin. Right where they are out gathering. Yeah, let's build a hunting cabin. Could use 3 builders for that. Let's cut down on farming. And then speed up a little bit. Snow! Oh, I bet our plants won't grow in that. But, wait. People are unhealthy. Who dares being unhealthy in my precious town? It's cold. Cold. Are we running out of clothes, pal? No, we have stored clothes. Everyone's fine. Working. Wavin, he's now 2. He's gone 2 years older in... Okay, everyone's just not doing super well. Maybe you should have thought of that before you got banished, okay? But we have good food supplies. Firewood's gonna do really well. Oof, heavy snow. Because we should be able to get some skins and stuff like that from the hunter, and we can make some clothes with that. And later on we can perhaps get some sheep, and that'll be great. Let's see, hunter. We have 3 hunters. We can have 3 hunters. We're going to start off with 1. Look down at our magical little town. Look at them. Enjoying life. My stupid farm. We hope will someday bring us food. We are running out of firewood though. So he's hopefully working. Someone please bring him some logs. Wavin, is that you? Oh god damn it, Wavin. Don't play in the goddamn lumberjack. Woodcutter, sorry. Lumberjack's next door, the forest lodge. He is the lumberjack though. Bringing himself. He's very happy, not so healthy. He's like me at McDonald's. That. There's a stone over there, but we can't really get there. We'll build a bridge someday. Is that the... He's not done anything. Too bad. Hey! It's a pretty neat... It's 1 degree. It's an okay winter. It's fantastic. Maybe started with... Is it 5 families or 15 people? Maybe people aren't boning as much as I want them to. But these are some children that are about to... Brienne and Brian. Helikali sounds like a Finnish dude. Right, you can just upgrade them from the... Do some iron. Could upgrade some, but that would make it, you know, too luxurious. Boarding house. Town hall, census data. Need to figure out a good place to have a cemetery later, because people are gonna die. Food. You need to work harder, my dude. Well, yeah, they seem to be... Oops. Lots of delicious... Right, we need to make... Let's hope not too many of the tools break, because then we'll need to build a blacksmith. And then we need to mine iron. And I don't know if we can... We can collect iron. Okay, well, let's... Like I said, let's make sure people aren't on some vacation. We need to work. I was gonna say, this is a good winter. It's like 4 degrees in late winter, so we're gonna make it. Get some stones. We have food for days. It's early spring. We made it. We survived the winter. Fantastic. There we go. Great. I'm so happy. Right, let's see what we have now. What have you collected for me? Have you done anything? Nope. Dude. Just out there. Look at that. Just shoot it. Are you a hunter? No, you're age 3. You're kind of large for age 3. This guy's like... I have new laborers. People have grown up. Fantastic. Hello there. Let's... Yes! We're getting potatoes. I'm very stoked about my potatoes. There's some more firewood. Could be useful in these cold nights. The best town in the world. But we will need, thankfully, the tools. Oh, just said that someone's picking up new tools, and people will be growing up. Maybe they need some help on the farms now, though. So gatherers, no, farmer. Stockpile is getting a little bit full again. We can just build another one if need be. Because I don't think, like, on a... we do have a lot of logs. Probably up the fuel limit a little bit. So like 300. But yes, our next concern should be more tools, and also... Oh, you guys are not doing anything. Useless hunters. Maybe making some clothes. Clothes and tools is what we'll need. Herbalist might be nice to keep citizens happy. Have another labourer again. It's good. Also kind of boxed in where my houses can go, but I guess we can build them up here and have this be the collection place. Build some roads then and continue expanding. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Well, yeah, we could build maybe a herbalist to have some. Herbs are good for mankind. I don't think we'll need a mine just yet, but notes with wood and iron. Do have a lot of wood, not as much iron. I am the kind of person who does like, you know, oh, we have all the resource production done, now we can, you know, refine it into something else. But somehow I don't think you can do that, because you don't have enough people, and we're going to need tools before any of that is a reality. So but we have food is sorted, we got firewood, so those things are, I feel like, the only problems that we may face is running out of clothes and running out of tools. And if these guys actually, see, we've got some leather, perfect. Let's make it, let's have a tailor. And a tailor can be in the town. It's a very big house for a tailor. But who am I to judge, right? Maybe I should just not. People are going to get blocked in if I do that. I really should have expanded somewhere else, shouldn't I? That's fine. It's fine. Let's have the tailor in the city. Have a little bit of a wider main street here. And build a tailor. Do some builders. Perfect. Let's do it and speed up. And then maybe we'll build a herbalist. People need health. Yes. We are running out of stone. You are right about that. So let's tell them to go and get some more stone. Perfect. Build me a house. Look at all these animals. Go and shoot them. And also a bow, so that we can have more kids and more laborers. 30 degrees in early summer is not bad. Well, I don't like heat much, so it's bad for me, but only one. We are running out of people, so maybe I'll have to wait. But yeah, let's make one coat. But yeah, let's make some hide coats because we do have leather. You could probably take a break now, do something else, help clear up some rocks. Oh, there's a lot of rocks. We may also... We have a very bustling wood production. Because that may have been the first thing I built. But not so much stone. Production stops.
Yes.
But we do have some more hide coats now. We could use some more leather. So let's say, hey Tailor, wherever you are, there you are. Go and help us hunt. We have as many hunters as possible to get some more leather. Hey, it's rough. People have to work several jobs, but not at the same time. We have a nice yield of potatoes. We have lots of mushrooms and berries, onions, some venison. I'm gonna say life is pretty good. It could be a lot worse. I'm not sure you need to work the fields during winter, so we use the farmers for something else. It wouldn't be nice to get some sheep, but then I need to... I would like to... Yes, we could put some fishing dude down here maybe. He would be very far away. Get some docks in. This might be too shallow for him to sail in, but... Yeah, nothing's coming from there. Once they spawn in. I'm not sure how these look. Oh, they go out the most. So this is... Somewhere along this is where we want our fishing dock. To make sure that we get some... We get some merchants coming by. Who might sell us some... sheep. So we can gather wool and make warm clothes. Actually, let's just get some more stone. Go get them. Oops. No more leather. Right. Tools. We need a blacksmith. And where better to put a blacksmith than right next to the tailor? To make those clothes, you know, smell really nice. There. Sorry, poor person who has to go and collect all those stones by yourself, but you need to build some more tools. Do we not have enough? We do not have enough. We need to collect more stone. No, iron is fine. But we could definitely use, so let's say goodbye to these and go help them collect rocks. I hope those rocks are marked for deletion, removal. Yeah, maybe I'll let them go to school. Don't want them to become too smart, though. They might take over from me. Okay, go get that stone. Maybe that should be the next project, after the blacksmith. Tools before schools. That's what I always say. Uh-oh. Everyone's feeling bad. But they'll get nice organic potatoes soon. Everyone feels good by eating homegrown potatoes. Look at that. We gathered the potatoes, and now everyone's feeling well. It's like clockwork. keeping an eye on the firewood for when it runs out. This should start using it soon. Late autumn and -1. It's gonna be a rough winter, I feel. Oh boy. Could probably pull the farmers off and have them do something else by now. But then I have to remember assigning them again at the end of winter, but I'm not sure I'm that kind of guy. Soon I have enough stone. Soon. I have built a hideous town. But I like it. I don't. But I like it. I want 2 more stones. Really? Wasn't that enough? Do we need to get 1 more stone? Is that on the way or anything? Oh, that's a shame. Okay, let's go get 1 more stone then. Where do you have some stones? There are some stones. Go get those. -7. Oh, this is a real winter. We don't have enough logs, so maybe we don't need 4 foresters anymore. Get some more laborers. I'm not using... Maybe everyone has a lot of firewood. Yeah, not had to gather anymore yet. Leather at all? Yeah, should have leather somewhere. There's leather. Okay, go and make some clothes. And while you're at it, go and gather up some iron. There's more stone. I thought I had iron somewhere else. Let's see what I need for a school then. 16 iron, so maybe I should start construction on that. And not squander it on tools until then. Getting more kids. Also good. We also need more stone. This godforsaken stone. There's some stone. Yeah, gather all that for me. And start producing some firewood again. Because it is already late winter, but still. Then maybe our foresters will work a little bit. We're out of leather. Go do something else. And soon we'll have potatoes again. And we've survived another year. Amazing. Some stone ironwood, hey. What you guys up to? Are you collecting stone? I think you are. Thank you for your service. Let's just enjoy the rain for a little bit. Wouldn't you like to be here in the rain? Inside your cozy home? Wouldn't that just be lovely? I think it would be lovely. Seriously, all the stone. There's a lot down here. It's going to be far. I'm going to collect some of this iron as well. Oops. And then we shall build the school. And after the school's built, we'll go be smart. There we go. Okay, we're all up on firewood again, so let's get you out there. Don't think we need more foresters, because we're well up on wood. See when these houses start getting full. Because what you want, I remember, build more houses so that people can move out, start their own families, and do all that kind of stuff. But no one's homeless right now, so these houses will have to do. Oh, full up on wood again. Maybe I need to do something special with my wood. And let's keep them working. So let's say, hey, cut some more trees for me. It's getting silly with all these trees. Now that's good as well. I believe we have enough for the school next to the yard, to the barn. And that's just great. I'm close to all the other things. Do I want it there? Maybe no, I want it here. Make sure that they get to see what's next. Hey, you know what? Collect these stones. Some iron. Oops. That's... Wait. Oh, the barn. We're doing a little bit too well for ourselves. Too much food. Oh, we can just upgrade this now, so we'll need... Might need to build another barn. If we want to keep all this food, and, you know, I like my citizens having food. I think that's a good thing for villagers to have. How much do you want for a barn? 16 stone. 48 wood. That's fantastic. Kids growing up. I remember when Brienne and Brienne were just little twerps, and now they're all grown up. Still do all that. Great. Is a could build a little bridge so we can go to that place. There's a lot of stone and iron there. We might need that. Because this is just a messy part, then we'll build a nice city somewhere else where everything isn't bad. Ooh, with a bridge. Yeah, I think that'll be nice. Oops. Dirt road costs nothing. That's all these damn trees. Let's make some dirt roads. Because I like roads. Go right here. And back to the farm. There we go. Brilliant. Fantastic. Just make a dirt road up to this place as well. Great. We may need to move this stockpile at some point. Or just build a bridge out here somewhere. Yes. Need a teacher. There we go. Okay, there, that's bad. Let's just build a barn then. But I might build it on this side. And then we'll have a nice... let's see where it is. Yeah, sure. Pump out all the builds you can. Hell yes. Got a teacher. And then we'll have a nice... There we go. Maybe here I'll build a fantastic bridge. This place is going to be consumed by trees. We need a disaster to take care of these trees. Or move someplace else. Get banished from this place. Banished by trees. A horrible fate. I've seen it too many times. That's some good dirt roading. Oh, is that pizza? No. Not pizza delivery, man. I believe they are working on the roads, perhaps, my builders. Yes, so... Well, you know what? Have a feast. Enjoy yourselves. And then maybe we'll lessen the capacity a bit. We'll see if we can fit the iron tools. We'll, your barn is getting kind of full. Could maybe tell them to prioritize this one, but no. The roads are needed to make this place beautiful. So let's take the highway to hell. Look at that. Just to turn it up a little bit. Wait, did I forget to... Oh, no. Yes, I know this will late and everything, but we really need some dirt road there. Like, we can't. No. Are they still working down there with getting the iron and things? Maybe. There we go. We have a new barn, it's okay. Now we don't need all these builders anymore. So let's go and clear out some stuff down here. That. Perfect. See how fast we can... Then we'll build a great bridge. This is a rather beautiful town, isn't it? Birchville. Is that what source of food. How are we on clothes? We have some good coats. Some leather to make more if we need it. Ooh. Start making firewood. And then maybe start collecting some more wood as well. Go for it. Oh, this is all doing wonders. To limit on 50, that's... Oops. Oh, I've got a sneeze. Sorry. Apologies. Oh, I'm allergic to having too few tools. Running out of firewood fast. It's gonna be fine. Some people have collected their firewood. It is very cold though. But it is late winter. We're pushing through. Clothes, we have tools. On your limit, get out. Go do something else. Huh? Yes. Okay, yeah, we're doing fine. Let's, you know what? No, we don't really have to, but let's build another house. Let's have a nice, wholesome, symmetrical street. Otherwise I won't go crazy. And we'll also produce, since this is frozen oak, no it's not, but still, we're gonna this is gonna be... It's a bit risky saying, hey, it's the middle of winter, it's cold. Let's use some wood to build this thing. But I'm gonna. And then we're gonna have to build another one to make it symmetrical. That's the most important part. Ah, more stone. Well, don't you worry about it, because we're going to stone heaven over there. And that's gonna make us all happy. Unless there's some stone left here. There's some stone left here. Go get that stone. Who doesn't love stone? What a beautiful bridge. I am very happy. That, a new house. Has anyone moved in? Make some kids. That's all I ask of you. No students yet, but we'll make students. That is my promise. I'm running out there. Too much firewood anymore, so you go help them cut down trees. Where are you guys going? Are you hunters? Uh-oh. Right. This reaches over there, yeah. Well, laborers, bring me bounties of stone. Wait, did that? Oh no. Made that road one pip too long. You know what that means? It's time to make a big road. Yes, this is important. That one I have to make. No. Right. Maybe we should name it Symmetrical Town. It's not snow, but kind of is. kids. So, maybe this is going ahead of things. But it would be cool with a mine. I do have some... Can I place it? I don't think I've built one before. Oh! I assume this needs to be out, and this needs to be... Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Oh no. Maybe there's a better place like here. Maybe not. Maybe down here. Yeah, this would make a great mine spot. Oh, it's a bit far away. Maybe another day. The quarry, though, is huge and costly. Maybe not the thing we want to do right now. Especially we have a lot of stone and iron here. Don't have to worry about it too much. So, what do? We go collect more stone and iron. Say, hey, get some stone, get some iron, and let's be happy with it. So things I know we need to focus on. No, there's not going to be fire. We're going to be fine. We could get ourselves a little herbalist to make people happy. Because healthy people are happy people. We'll put them next to the gatherer's hut because clearly they're going to be the best of friends. Is that how far out I've put? Yeah, that should be fine. 13, 12, that will be fine. Clear it up. Get me a herbalist. Clothes, we have tools, we have firewood, we have food. The forest has to work a bit harder, but you can blame them. Might need a new stockpile eventually. But not now. Okay. Tavern. Fuel. We'll see. Right now, pretty calm. People will survive. Don't need to rush it too much. People will continue making babies if they don't die. And we'll see what we need. For now, let's enjoy the town growing. And maybe build a second bridge, because it's driving me crazy. Which is a super wasteful use of resources. But who doesn't want symmetry? I ask you. Who does not want symmetry? I think most people do. Autumn? We need to create... How much are you guys producing? Is it me? Am I spending too much? We produced 89 logs. Oh, okay. Sure. I wonder if that will be alleviated soon with people picking up their firewood. And we can also just have people go out and harvest some trees. Like, Screw what the foresters say. It'll be fine. Yeah, I remember that. They do need their own houses. So we'll probably make some houses here, so we'll have a nice little square of houses, and then we'll see where it goes. That student is getting a lot of quality time, at least. Can't hide away when a question is asked. Should be the smartest person ever. Okay, let's hope this just... Go and pick up some logs. 97. Oh, this... It's close. Let's just... I don't think you can, no. Let's build... Can't remember if this actually works. Just expanding on it. Hey man, the adults like living together. It's their own time. No, you're very much right. We're gonna build some more houses. But first, let's make sure that our stockpiles are good enough. Yes, you need to build a new one. Okay, well, let's build one here then. Perfect. And then we're gonna screw ourselves up. We're gonna say, hey, let's build a ton of houses. Well, not tons, I guess, but we'll make it fine. Next to the school, it's prime property right there, and another one. And now I'm building a lot of houses during winter time, where we might say need it for other things, but it'll be fine. And let's not pull away every labourer. And let's make some more firewood. It's fine. Capacity for that. But we're ready. We're ready for the cold season. Now we might start running out of food. But it'll be fine. Everyone's happy. Look how happy they are. Yeah. Gloriously happy. Ooh, I just realized something important. We need to build more roads. Yes. Look at that. Oh, fantastic. Love me some roads. It's the best part of any video game. There we go. Expanding a little bit. I feel like with many of these games, it's the difficulty set. You make it more difficult by yourself by going further. It's like, I could just keep this tiny little town and maybe they'll survive on their own. But I do remember at some point in a previous game I played many years ago of people not moving out, so we all just had elderly people and they died. And it was somewhat sad. Not terribly sad, but somewhat sad. Schools, not doing that. It's getting kind of warm, so let's not make too much firewood. Cut back on that. What have you guys been up to? You're doing better. Oh, that's very good. Don't need builders. Could get an extra gatherer. One extra herbalist. tools? Ah, running out of clothes. Come on, Tailor. You do what you do best. Make us some clothes. It's a limit for you. 50. Fine. Oh, excuse me. Don't run out of food yet, no. I feel like they're doing well for themselves.
The question is where we want to expand to, because I mean we have the forest here. I guess they'll be. They might want this area, and the gatherers want this area.
So we could start building houses up here. You know, nice waterfront property. That's kind of what you want. But most importantly... Oh no, did I lose my favorite? There we go. I want to see how many neighbors we have. We need more stone. Why? Because it's time for the second bridge. Let's get us a second bridge. It's very important. People are getting a little bit healthier. I think it's because of our new health plan, known as Get Some Herbs. They're at the limit. You know what? Go do some more. I think I have. Oh good, you split up between two. Thanks, dude. Very nice. Thank you. This is the most important thing, is having two bridges, I feel. Bridge 2, Electric Boogaloo. Coming somewhere close. Yes. Oh no! I made it shorter than the last one. No! Oh god, no. Or did they fin... Oh. No. Well. This will be, I do have 10 children. I've been very busy. Oh, you mean in the game? Yes. 4 of them are going to school. They are good kids. You are idling. I don't like you. You could be useful. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm gonna demolish a bridge just now, but I'm still very sad. Extremely sad about how this bridge turned out. It might be the saddest I've been. But we'll have to deal with it. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Does this work? Don't know if that works as removing roads. We'll see. No, not council removal. Oh, selected area. It's not structure, is it? No. Right, let's see what happens. We're gonna build this bridge right. Maybe you can't. Yes, exactly. For our 30 somewhat citizens, they definitely need 2 bridges. Because there's a lot happening out here in Forest something. Iron Forest is what we'll call it. So I got some iron from there. Okay, yes. Have a lot of wood again. You know what? Now that we have a second storage spot, we have a lot of things. Maybe it's time to build. And I have a few choices. Glorious town hall for myself. Chapel. May have to start to think about cemeteries soon, but let's not get too dark. Let's try, yeah, because it didn't really seem to do anything with remove road. So let's. Yes, perfect. Thank you. Now go remove my bridge. We forget this ever happened. We're gonna build a real pretty bridge. Come on. Because that's pretty steep though. We're not rolling any carts over that. Oh boy. Just realized I forgot to. Hey, maybe you should make some firewood. You can start making some more. Up the limit for that because we're gonna need more firewood. You don't have to make clothes anymore, so go be useful. Tools, still okay. Oh, right, there's some builders to do that. Of course. Shouldn't call them builders, them destroyers. That's effective. I would like to see them do that in real life. Okay. So it ends 1 pip after. So we'll need to do it from there. No! Did I put something in the way? Maybe it's still sour. I just read there. Green there. Green there. Maybe something broke. Okay, we'll be the one bridge town again. Let's forget this ever happened. Maybe I'll remove this road to make it less stupid. That just seems to be laborious. Okay. How are we doing? It's cold. We have firewood coming. Ooh, what's up? Food limit. That's okay. People are gonna start eating soon. Ooh. Well, still, this almost looks better, right? We're not so fancy that we need a double bridge just yet. I think we're doing fine. I'm not afraid of fires. Fires are fun. I don't want to put out fires. Look at some fruit trees. We don't really need food though. The thing I would say we need is a good production of stone and iron. But we're very far away from places where that might be. Because I don't think this is tall enough to hold a mine. Let's try again. I don't know if I tried everything. Nope, 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 nope. Yes, 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 no. No, no, no. Yeah, this is the spot where I thought it might work, but it doesn't. Nope. Wouldn't you want a mine in your backyard being like, hey, we smell nice? It could have been great. You and I want in the water. Nope. That's too bad. Whee! Would work down here, wouldn't it? Yeah. So I could. Oh, come on. We could have a mine down here. That's a very far trek from what our poor villagers. Quarry. A little bit easier. Could have a quarry on the other side here. That would make this a quarry island. It's very large. Oh, okay. Damn it. So maybe it's a little bit shorter there then. It does kind of, yeah. Oh well, I think the single bridge looks nice now. I think we've done well for ourselves. Ooh, wait, is this mine country? Maybe this is even further away, but... Yes, this... No. Yes, 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 yes. This is where the mine is going. Absolutely. This is mine country. Great. Well, I think we still have some space, so let's go collect all this junk. Because I know we can keep ourselves from using too much of it. And we'll prepare by building a little bridge over here. There. And some more builders. We're going to have a lot of kids, and what we want, of course, yeah, like have this be the little production corner. The road can continue upwards later. This could be cities or something, and up here is the very nice quarters. And then we could maybe even have a little fishery here. Have them catch a fish. Because I'm not sure how much I'll do down here. I think we're moving upwards. From... And we'll need more farms somewhere, and all good. Oh, we were going to have a beautiful town. I think this is the plan. Okay. Maybe I should have built a bigger stockpile when I had the chance, but hey. I've made my choices. Hammer bridge. We need a little bit more stone, don't we? 68. So let's go find some stone. Here we have some stone. Let's just get all of it. Some more. There's one stone. Yeah, like get that stone. And builders, go help out. Tools fine, clothes fine. Oh, medicine. Beautiful spring. Now we have some stone. And someone grew up to be an educated labourer. Okay, yes, it's time to open Birchville Quarry. There we go. Not quarry, mine, but take that goal. Let's have some labourers left. They are gonna collect some other things for us while we wait. I'm gonna need firewood for a while, so go help them out. I have a lot of iron. We're gonna make some amazing tools. Ooh, and most importantly, the road. Roads. Right. Now just make this very carefully. I think that's maybe start up some tool production again. Get those 40 tools. How's that? Oh boy, they're getting fuller by the minute, and it's gonna get fuller. So we're gonna diverge some of our options. By storage stockpile. Maybe we'll need to stockpile by the mine so we don't have to run so far, but you know what? To them. We're still gonna need to pull out to the blacksmith, so okay, there's the road. 2, 3, 4. We got 6x6 stockpile. A little bit larger this time. Map 591 056 089 is the map seed. I just used whatever they gave me. Get some more laborers. Yeah, I feel like when I played before, I really never had to build bridges, but this is expanding out and doing things. I like it. I'm thinking maybe this will be turned into more of a long play. I wouldn't mind playing some more Banished now that I've clicked around in it a bit more. See how far we can get. Maybe we'll stop when the village is super successful, or when everyone dies. Both are high chance of possibility. That's not a sentence, but right. Tools with clothes. Get some more logs, sure. There we go. Oh no. Oh. Well, let's three people in the mines. And it's time for our cemetery. Let's build a nice little cemetery right here. You can have it by the roadside, by the water, with a mine in the distance, and very cozy. Down here by the lake. That will have Death Corner over here. Let's just make it. Let's have 50 stone, but you know what? I know this cemetery is going to be full. We might as well go nuts on it while we have the chance. And we can send out our laborers to collect some more stone. Go for it. Can never have enough cemetery. Bar's doing well. Yes, I know you're not very happy. It's because we don't have cemetery, isn't it? And maybe that's how we'll end it for today, with building a cemetery. 48 graves. Well, will last us for a little while. And people just hanging out, being like, "Oh, cool field. What are you gonna use it for?" Don't know, dude. It's sweet place, isn't it? Yeah. You know what? That's what we'll do. Maybe we'll turn this into the next series. If so, I will record episodes of that live on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. The stream will be a little shorter than it is today. I usually go for an hour. Yes. Let's pause this now. Not too many dumb things happen. Thank you a lot for watching. Thank you to Twin Dare and Spam and Yogurt for helping this poor fool get his village started. I'm thinking, yes, we'll play more of this on Saturday again, but it's Wednesday at 8 p.m. See how far we can go with Banished. Until then, yeah, if you want to see more, go check out my YouTube channel. Have some fun videos there, maybe fun, who knows. Or follow me on Twitter if you want to see the dumb things I'm writing. Hope you have a great Sunday evening. Still a few hours left of it. Eat something nice. Enjoy the few... It's been warm here. Maybe it's warm where you are as well. If not, get that cozy blanket and just snuggle up somewhere. I think that might be what I will be doing. In any case, have a really good one, and I'll see you around. Thanks.